about it for a second. He in the other party. I didn't know he was playing you. I just joined that party. Nigga was in there talking about something. We on all that shit. It sound like he on all of that in there. No homo. Hey Carlton, I ain't know you was playing that nigga BP on Ben account.
It is time for some football. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy.
No
Today,
wonder I
fun
joined the
matchup
other
in
party.
store.
See
It's
Ben
the
in
New
there.
York
Then when I
Giants and the
joined, it's
Indianapolis
a share
Colts.
screen up with Madden being played.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
We're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way, right? Just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. The counter give to Tracy. Free inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the 6. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Scatterboo will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Darts out of the shotgun. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first. He gets crushed behind the line. The ball comes out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Nearly an interception on that play. So 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they send their back in motion right. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. It's his running back. The Colts pick it up. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield.
How about the quick...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready.
So it's good field
Deputy
position
ready
for the
for
Colts
Deputy
as they
ready.
get set, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Taylor. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10.
Ready, go.
They go again with Taylor. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throw left side, complete. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts will reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check. It's good.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Slayton with the return. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Taking a shot deep here. He intercepts the pass. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
At their own 2-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Go street. 70 Lions. Check. Riggs. Go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Go. Ready?
Richardson to throw again. Going with the screen to Taylor. Up the sideline, past the 45. 30. Jonathan Taylor. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Slayton with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
This, our last play of the quarter. On first down, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 13-10 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it on second and short. Scaboo now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the line and sets. Here we go, first down. Your start now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here goes Dart to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Thought that nigga only get 95 speed.
Out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
I don't need to learn shit, because I got on the game without playing. You play Ultimate Team every day, and I whooped your ass.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
You forgot?
Ready, ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let it go, Reed. Ready.
Taylor again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Press all 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Come on. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let's go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He's got a man.
Hey, y'all better y'all need to have niggas in there drinking Incredible Hulks.
Short at the 22.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. If he
Yeah, them niggas in there drinking them Incredible Hulks.
I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard.
Huh?
He's going to lose some yardage.
Wait a hey, bro, you good?
Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Gay's kick is good. Lead back down to a low point.
You'd expect him to make most
Bruh.
of his attempts from this distance.
What the fuck do you be saying, bro?
Happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yo,
Good starting field position for the Giants as
Pat.
they get up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart.
you sure you want to have Darius on the cabin trip?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That nigga, hey, BP was in the party, heard him say it.
All
This nigga said word for word.
Well-placed hit like that one.
Talking about the 2000 party, he thought niggas was bringing bottles from the 2000s. Nigga gonna say, we might as well make it a Henny party. But I don't know, we might not make it a Henny party. He said niggas get too violent and freaky off the Henny. Talking about something, niggas gonna be fighting and fucking after that.
First down doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Yeah. So me and BB like, oh wait, what? And then that nigga BB said, so niggas gonna be fighting and fucking you after they off the Henny. Nah, that nigga is out of his goddamn mind. He didn't, because once he said it, he was like, wait, what? Oh, shit.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's just like the other day when he said, BP keep doing that. That nigga owe me something.
First down.
Nigga tripping, bro.
Darts back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And he won't get beyond the line.
These niggas need to hurry up and give me my money.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what
Nah,
to do
that's
on
for
this
niggas
second
that
down.
were, they trying to make it to where niggas that were furloughed might not get back there.
To throw. Here's Dart. Completed
When
over
we
the
weren't
middle.
furloughed, we was essential workers. We had to work during the shutdown.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket
But
for what's left of this.
they already done texted us and said that we getting paid. It just we don't know if it's gonna be this weekend or next
Take away the
weekend.
deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Over to the sideline. Smith and Jigba brings it in.
Niggas need that money, bro.
Gain 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made
Tired of going to work with an
He
attitude.
also knew exactly where the sideline was.
Real life hearing the same shit every day.
4 downs to get
There's
this
one
across.
supervisor
Here's
talking about
1st and
some.
goal.
This is day 37 of the shutdown. Thank you guys for coming in. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
The Colts take a timeout.
Tired of hearing passages talk about some. Thank you guys for coming in. I know it's hard not getting paid. Like, shut up, bitch.
Okay, these are the situations
Not trying to hear that.
I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
On the move, hit it right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we can see them go for it? Let's find out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
An 18-yard attempt.
I ain't had none of that. I ain't had that shit in years. Yeah.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
It gotta be certain. No, certain restaurants Moon does
No
wings be
return this
insane.
time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Shit, you ask a nigga fatty, he talking about some get the Hollywood wings.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Where? Nah, it's this Joan at my job. She's like in training, right? Shorty, a little light-skinned Joan, look good as shit. Ghetto as a motherfucker. I'm thinking she looks like she always, like you see her, she always smiling and all this shit. So nigga, I'm thinking she all like happy-go-lucky. I get to talking to her one day. She talking about some, these motherfuckers got me fucked up in this Joan, Mo. I said, hey, hold on. I said, uh-oh.
Starting the 3rd with Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Bruh, she real loud. Get to saying that shit. She's almost some. Nah, she's this government shutdown got me fucked up. They think I'm about to be coming in there, Joan, had these white people all in my motherfucking face talking that shit. I said, hey, hold on, bro. She loud as fuck too. I couldn't do nothing but laugh, bruh. But then what make it even like more obvious now? Like her little, like she be putting makeup on her face and shit. The makeup rubbing off. Shorty got face tattoos. The wild face tattoos. Is she? Shit. She cool as shit though. She funny as shit, bro. Like this morning, she talking about she arguing, like fake arguing with the lead on the lane. She get to talking about some this little ass nigga. He always talking shit. That's my man though, real live. She talking about that nigga keep talking shit. I'ma put that nigga in the headlock.
Darts out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Giants 1st down. A 28-yard gain. And the Giants 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Ooh, tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. It was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Get in the red zone defensively. You'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Near the goal line. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a little bit surprising here, Brock. They choose to bring up third down by declining.
Nah, that's how I felt when I got on the employee shuttle this morning. It's cold as fuck outside. We get on that motherfucker, it just felt like somebody just slapped you in the face with a wet washcloth that was just in the microwave or some shit. Nigga, I said, God damn, it's hot as fuck on here.
More opportunities.
It didn't even feel like it felt like the summer on that damn bus.
Dart gonna throw again. Forced down to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Seibert's kick is up and good. They add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds a man right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
34 yardage here, Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one.
Nah, somebody picked up my shift Sunday. I'm gonna be there.
Every time he bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
The nigga almost cussed me out yesterday. Yeah.
First call here coming from the
I told him, I was like, bruh, the costume I got for your party, the jacket ain't fit, so I returned that motherfucker. So I was like, I ended up getting another costume. But it was a Morpheus jump. But I was like, you remember the episode of Proud Family when the nigga had the Morpheus outfit on? When he was trying to get Penny to download the illegal music? I was like, I'm about to go as that nigga. Because he had the Morpheus costume more.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I'm gonna pull up at like 9, 10 o'clock.
And he can only manage a few yards at most.
From the gun, here's Dart. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? Just a momentary loss of focus.
He was like, Bruce Wayne.
Another good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
He was like, this nigga, you had Bruce Wayne doing pictures and shit, nigga?
They'll go play action. He has it at the 5. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more.
I feel like that party gonna be funny as shit, bro.
This one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
You said what?
Some in the third. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His third total score this game.
That game about to be shitty.
Extra point converted by Gay.
Patriots about to stomp on them. It ain't even gonna be a competition.
Down to 7.
It's wild how the Patriots is OC this year.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game.
Them niggas on an 8-game win streak. Them niggas started 0-2 and just won 8 straight games in a row.
Alright, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
I seen the niggas say, shit, the Commanders ain't won a game. Well, he said the lockdown or the shutdown started October 1st. The Commanders ain't win a game since October 5th. Apparently nobody playing for money.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. Whereas for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. That's got it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
This is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Throwing now, Richardson. This underneath to Taylor. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Shit, I don't know. I definitely got on Apple Music this morning to see if anybody dropped some new music. I ain't see shit though.
1st and 10 from the 41.
19 target.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know know why. Every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Flush down out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not
That's
the
that
play
shit
they
right
wanted.
there.
It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
No place to go.
right.
They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
This is Scatterboo, left side.
You sound stupid.
Play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there.
You
on
definitely
the
sound stupid, Jay Mike.
QB's going to go apologize to that running back.
It's that
He
Fergie,
just ran
nigga.
into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darts looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That's complete inside the 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st down, New York.
Man in motion here. On 1st down, here's Darts. Escapes the pocket. Connects with the open man downfield. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants, some likely locked up the win right there. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sideburns able to connect on that extra point. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That one's cut along one sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
45-yard line.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
On the move,
Moving
now.
quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the
Hot 70,
17-yard line.
hot 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
It's Scannaboo on second down. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down now. Here's Darts. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down, Giants.
On the pistol, we give to Scannaboo. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. All set now. First and 10.
It's good.
Running with Scannaboo. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Steinberg's kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on.
That's a lie, because you had me unmuted the last time you was in the party with me.
So they're gonna gift him a drive starting at the 35.
But you just said when
So it's
you
good
just said you
field
got
position
never
for the
mind.
Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Warrior 70.
You only muted me in the party the other day because Juan joined trolling. No, I didn't.
Shaking
I
off
didn't
the
say
bit
nothing.
quickly. He's gonna throw
I
it.
literally said not a damn word. I did. Hey Juan, when you joined the party the other day and you told that nigga shut up, nigga, I ain't talking to you. Did I say anything?
Ready, break. Tag.
Back to the air. It's Richardson.
That nigga Darius or Juan joined the party. He said, "What's up, y'all?"
Midfield strike. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
On
line.
1st down, it's Richardson. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. That play goes for 19. And
That nigga muted me and I ain't say a goddamn word.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Cougar
line.
19.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a
I ain't hear
player's
no music.
closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
So QB made something happen.
But nah, that nigga joined the party the other day. Said, "What's up, y'all?" Darius tried to say something. He said, "Shut up, nigga. I don't fuck with you." I ain't say shit. Next thing you know, Ben said, "You can't." He said, "Darius, you can't hear him." He said, "No, I muted Dada and Darius and Juan." I said, "What the fuck I do?"
LeBron hits another interception. And the
I ain't even say a word.
And he's going to hang on to that football.
That nigga Ben laughed. I ain't say shit.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee.
She's not the first person to tell me that.
If they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this was the type of response you always hope to see
nigga,
after a
fuck
loss,
you.
Mark. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Punk ass nigga.